Okay, here's the tail of tape for ESL Cup Americas number 73. This is the three-peat of this grand final. Hitman against ThundeR, ORC against Human. This could be Hitman's 10th ESL Cup Americas victory in a row if he's able to defeat ThundeR. Last week, ThundeR took a map, which is better than he did the first time. So this week, can he take two? Can he even take three maps? We will wait and see with bated breath. Last Refuge is our first map. Here we go, everybody. Here's Hitman in the bottom left of Last Refuge. In the top right, we do have ThundeR. Last week, ThundeR was successful with a Mountain King first on, was it Northern Isles? We'll see if he goes for MK first this time, or will he play it more standard this time around? We'll have to wait and see. It was a very unorthodox victory. I believe it was a Mountain King Tier 3 tech into Griffins that he was successful with, so... Wonder if he studied up those replays, learned something. See if he can take Hitman to a Game 5, which no one has been able to do in ESL Cup so far. There's only been two people to take even a single map off of Hitman in Grand Finals. That was ThundeR last week and Sheik once, if memory serves. Or no, it was ThundeR and Michael, the two brothers. That's what it was. Farseer Headhunters is gonna be what we're gonna see to this whole series, most likely from Hitman and from ThundeR. It is standard to start us off. Could be a fast expansion, could be just, again, pure standard, but Archmage, the typical choice. Peon Scout, not just a scout, but also to deny the priest at the mercenary camp. We've seen it all before, have we not? Footman goes to the right-hand side to try to disrupt that peon from stopping him from getting the priest. We'll see if ThundeR's successful. It is possible to kill the peon and still get the priest, albeit tricky. Oh, the peon's smacking him back. Look at that. 30 damage.
A player's forces are under attack.
I think ThundeR could still even get the priest in this position, but ThundeR's going for the lab first? This is Crazy Town. Now, there's a world in which ThundeR can get Book of the Dead from this camp. If he gets Book of the Dead and goes straight to Hitman's base, it's actually pretty powerful. He gets a Mana Stone. That's disappointing. I wanted to see a Book of the Dead. Mana Stone's still not bad, and this will be level 2.3 for the Archmage, and Hitman has no idea what's going on. But he will soon be made aware. One peasant gonna fall, two peasants gonna fall. Deny on this one to the left-hand side, though. If this was a Book of the Dead, I wouldn't be surprised to see ThundeR just run straight over to these burrows. It'd be very powerful, but not possible. The Mana Stone is still extremely strong, though. We see the mana regen kicking in for the Archmage. More water elementals is always better, and on the Mountain King in the future, be very, very strong. Okay, more peasants being built. ThundeR went for such a greedy initial creep camp that I wouldn't be surprised to see him go greedy again to try to get level 3 early. But it's going to be tough with the Headhunters continuing to stream in, as we now see almost 3 with the army of Hitman.
A player's forces are under attack.
Under a lot of footmen. That's 6 footmen already. The tech just now started. We'll certainly see a defend research once there is that 100 lumber. There's the defend. And this is going to be a strong footman force once ThundeR gets that defend tech finished up. But for now, Hitman is the one with the map control, and he's using that to pressure this Archmage as much as he can. A lot of damage being taken by ThundeR, though, before he has that defend, and he's going to need to build a shop. Probably even right now.
A player's forces are under
Hitman soon to be on 6 Headhunters. He's going to pull the shop, the likely play. And ThundeR continue to creep. But he's creeping at a time where he's not going to get level 3, and he needs these footmen to be able to stop Hitman from doing what he's doing right now. And he's not going to be able to, and this is a tough position for ThundeR to say the least. But he needs the footman with his Archmage right now. I can tell you that much. Push and greater heal, can't complain with that. Second circlet, can't complain with that either. The first was purchased from the shop. Here's Torn Chieftain, Spirit Lodge. First Grunt will soon follow after the Troll Regeneration. And ThundeR going for the late Blacksmith, actually. And Hitman might not be aware of this. And might think that it's casters, because he didn't see the Blacksmith earlier. That's going to be a safe Torn Chieftain in the future. Level 3 now on the Farseer. A couple of headhunters low, though. Maybe the first blood in ThundeR's favor. Defend, nice. There's one header going down, and the defend footies are definitely strong. Nice deny yet again from ThundeR. This guy's level 3 now, but not in time to really go for any tier 2 cancels.
Forces are under attack.
Sir Mount King on the way. There is indeed, and the power building there at King Sanctum, as well as the rifles, will soon follow, I'm sure. Another footman falls, not denied this time. That wolf, however, is by Hitman. And in the meantime, the Torn Chieftain is creeping, wasting no time, gets a circlet of nobility, and here comes the brute strength for the grunts, and the upgrades will follow, I imagine, as well. 2-2 grunts will be the goal for Hitman against the rifle caster of ThundeR. ThundeR's going to try to get level 3 Mountain King as early as he can, but he's already taken the lab away from himself, which is a strong creep camp to go for with that Mountain King initially. And we saw this earlier against Seiso. Hitman's Farseer harass is pretty crazy. Torn Chieftain creeping the whole time as well. Nice deny again from ThundeR. And the Mountain King has now joined, but again, look at the items on both heroes. Both are safe right now. Illusion's used on the Footman, but the Stomp is there as well. Purge on the level 2 Water Elemental, but that's the only Purge in the tank. All the Footmen are about to die, though. That Shaman is traded, which is a nice pickup for ThundeR, but he's losing. He built 6 Footmen. He has now lost 6 Footmen. This will be a second headhunter kill, but denied. At least that rifle lives to tell the tale for now. Another Stormbolt could mean this headhunter goes down. Hitman builds the Expo right in ThundeR's face. Stormbolt could force that invuln pot. Greater heal probably nicer to use, but he's going to use the invuln. And ThundeR loses the Mount King, is about to lose the Archmage, and GG is called. That's a quick 1-0 for Hitman in dominant fashion. God, I would have loved to see that Book of the Dead, though. Would have loved to see that. Would have loved to see it. But we shan't. And Tidehunters will be map 2. ThundeR pulled a rabbit out of a hat. He's got some crazy strats in his pocket. Of course, that lab creep is very unorthodox as well. So does he have something else that can catch Hitman off guard and possibly net him an advantage in the early game? He's going to need it, because Hitman's playing on point today, it seems like. Here's ThundeR in the top left. Trying to not go down 0-2. That would be a very rough position against the likes of Hitman. In the bottom right, we do have Hitman himself. Will we see the Mountain King? Will we see it, ladies and gentlemen? That's what worked. That's what worked. It wasn't the Archmage last week. It was the Mountain King, which is a wacky, wacky strat. But it netted ThundeR a whole bunch of Headhunter kills. See a Farseer, Headhunters, standard stuff. We do see the Archmage yet again for ThundeR. And if he continues his patterns from last game, I would expect the lab creep again from him. Very possible on this map as well with a Footman pull. No Peon Scout, of course, from Hitman because he's got no Mercenary Camp to deny this time, so he'll just try to blindly run to where ThundeR is creeping, which is where ThundeR can actually get the upper hand. As the Footman goes to the south? Oh, I think we're going to see something crazy here, guys. Something never seen before, and I'm not trolling. I think he's going to go for this. Maybe even the Insta Expo? Very interesting creep route from ThundeR. Of course, there's poison here, so it makes it difficult, as well as the purge. But not impossible to creep, of course. It's not unlike the null camp on Twisted Meadows, plus a brute. And Hitman not going to find this creeping, but he's going to find a lot of low peasants in retreat. Oh, he snuffs it out, I think. Oh my god. Oh, but the peasants are going around the other side. That is so sick from ThundeR. That is so smart. Oh, but the Archmage is running? Okay, he's not going to find them. ThundeR should run down, not up. He does run down. Oh, that's so sick. And all these peasants might live. Yeah, the Archmage took a little bit of damage. And Hitman, by the way, did get one of those last hits at the tail end. That would have been Archmage level 2, but so sick of this peasant move. And now they're safe behind the Arcane Tower. No peasants lost for that. If ThundeR had gotten all the creeps there, this would have been a very strong opening for him. But now his Archmage is very low as well. Very cool from ThundeR. Very cool stuff. Level 2 on the Archmage.
A player's forces are under attack.
Water Elemental going to be killed by Hitman. That's more experience for him. Oh, the Archmage just getting blocked and blocked and blocked. And this Archmage is going to be low for the remainder of this game, if not dead right here. Town Portal Force, but GG is going to be called. And again, a very creative, cool opener from ThundeR, but Hitman is just right on top of it and knows exactly what to do. And that's a quick 2-0 from Hitman, my lord. All right, ThundeR, what do you got? What do you got in your pocket? Because you're going to need it. All right, map 3 will be Northern Isles. This is the map that ThundeR was able to take with the Mountain King first last week. Can he do it again? Can he do it again? Let's check it out. Here's ThundeR in the bottom left and Hitman in the top right. Will we see the Mountain King? Can you see what I see? Show it to me. Generally, I wouldn't recommend you go Mountain King first against Orc, but in the case of ThundeR, after those 2 games, I don't know, man. I don't know. We need something. Gonna see Farseer Headhunters again for Hitman. If it ain't broken, why change anything? Alright. Not gonna see a Blade Master here. We're gonna see a Farseer. Oh, big question mark is in this Altar of Kings, guys. And it is the Mountain King. There we go. This is what worked. This is what worked. One base Mountain King into a tier 3 tech with an expansion behind it. Realtor Ninja gifted a sub to Owning It. Thank you, Realtor Ninja. How you doing, man? Appreciate it. Welcome to Owning It. And the Mountain King, what is he going to creep initially? Of course, level 3 Mountain King is as key as it is on the Archmage in the early game. Level 2 Stormbolt can be very strong against Headhunters. Level 1 also can be, but only if you can lock in those surrounds, which ThundeR, of course, is very capable of doing. Unless you're going to be called, the Tuskarrs is the creep camp of choice. And Hitman might be ready for the Mountain King first. He is going to creep these 2 Murloc camps. This will give him level 2, and this means that if ThundeR goes for a fast expansion, Hitman will be right there with Chain Lightning already available to cancel the expansion. Well, to kill the peasants building the expansion, if you will. We'll see what the item for ThundeR is. Embalm Pot, not too bad. Greater Mana, of course, would be preferred. And ThundeR doesn't seem to want to expand. He didn't last week, at tier 1 at least.
A player's forces are under attack.
He just wants to pressure. He wants to lower the numbers of Headhunters with Stormbolt level 1, which is very capable of doing. He went for Bolt Bash. Now Hitman's aware of the Mountain King. This is going to be at least one header falling. Yeah, there's the Bash, or there's the Bolt, rather. It was denied by Hitman. That was a tight window to get that deny. And that Bash secures that Tide Runner. Oh, 4 points around. ThundeR. Oh, can he sneak it in? The creep doesn't help anyone there. There's wards, but on the wrong hero, and the Farseer is gonna need to cloak again. Is there enough damage? A Bash would do it. A Bash would do it. Doesn't get the Bash. Hitman, no shop, though. Might have to suicide his Farseer. And that's all the Stormbolts. So 1 Headhunter and a very low Farseer is what ThundeR gets out of this early game. Certainly better than his last 2 early games, though. You got to give him that. And Militia being called. Oh, he is? He's going for this solo expansion. Did he do this last week? This is jogging some memory, and I'm kind of remembering him doing this, but maybe I'm wrong. I think he did do this last week. Maybe I must be misremembering. Boot spot. Dust bot for that cloak. And the Militia are going to solo creep. This won't be level 3 Mountain King, but it'll be very close. No Bolt currently. If he leveled up, he would be very close, if not have it. ThundeR needs a Headhunter to level up, or 2 Headhunters even to level up. Or perhaps a green camp with a Militia creep. Or a wolf and a Headhunter. Anything you choose, any combination. Tier 2 almost done. Hitman healing up. He's still only lost 1 Headhunter, remember? And is he aware of the expansion by ThundeR? If he is, he could buy a Panda and probably go completely kill this expansion.
Player's forces are under attack.
Is he aware? Is he aware? Builds the Torn Chieftain. Is he going to go back and get a Panda now that he sees this? There's going to be a lot of peasants falling here, potentially. There is 1 Stormbolt on the Mountain King that is not level 2 quite yet. 1 peasant falls, the wolves are going to get more kills. ThundeR has an Embalm Pot, so the Mountain King, albeit low. Not at risk of dying. The Chain Lightning could put him at risk, though, so he uses the Embalm. And the wolves are killing a lot of peasants. Arcane is almost finished. 2 Headhunters about to fall. Nice block from Hitman. We're going to see a commitment to the Torn Chieftain. Oh, there's a Chain Lightning, don't forget. Oh, ThundeR! Did he just block that in? Oh my god, no, Chain Lightning kills the Mountain King. GG is called, and what I think is the quickest 3-0 we have ever seen in ESL Cup Americas. That's it, guys. GG. Well played to Hitman. That's 10 in a row. That's 10 in a row. Nice try to ThundeR. Respect the Mountain King, but that's it. Quick 3-0. Quick honor bucks. Congrats to Hitman.